Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he's...
Yeah. Yeah. You said what? Am I a game freak? Yeah, I'm straight. You ready to play? Would you ask me to tell you who to pick? You want me to tell you who to pick? Is that what you're asking? I'm on my shit. Nah, your defense straight. I'm looking at it right now. Your defense straight how it is. On the depth chart. Yeah, I'm looking at your depth chart. Nah, I don't see how you set it up. I just see that your defense. I already looked at your offense and told you how to do the offense. I was just looking at your defense. Your defense straight.
at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Now improvising. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Ducks want to crank the tempo.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He had the speedster loose, and he just couldn't connect. Just a little too much juice on the pass.
Yeah, those ones that you got a guy wide open, a lot of times quarterbacks will tell you that those are the ones you kind of, and I don't want to mess this up, and you either put way too little on it, or in this case, way too much on it, and overthrow the speedster.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he's wrestled to the ground. This is the 7th play of the drive as they come to the line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. And it's caught! Touchdown, Oregon!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the offense on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That's caught. It's Brown. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got a man. It's Williams. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Dumps it off in the flat. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Off play action on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Touchdown, Ducks! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hope. He's out of bounds at the 13. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
You said what?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position. Being an every down back. That's exactly what this guy embodies.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback. And now you throw another one, you know, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. To the air, it's Klubnik. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete ball back for its own in great field position.
And that is a big-time drop right there. Fourth down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the first down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe it.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing the video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Clemson is quick to the line. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Steps away. Buys a little time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Line getting set on second down. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
That one dude, he ain't string today, did he?
This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they love nothing.
That one dude wasn't his string.
Another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football game.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half, they can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop.
Running toward the tape. The 30. Running inside the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away.
That one dude was in his string last night or this morning, whatever that was.
This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean,
what was his name?
Fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this, and we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw
this shit lagging.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. And they wrap it.
Shit, I wanted to play that nigga. I knew I was going to blow him up.
For the first down. The Tigers are in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the right. And this will be it.
Give me that pig.
A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down.
Good shit.
And here's the third interception of the night. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But David, I don't know.
Shoot, I just beat this the quarterback from Duke. I beat him today.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback.
He had quit on me. I was about to go at 21 on him. He had quit on me.
Your job is to know what the offense does.
You know, if you go to Duke and look at the best cornerback, he the best player on Duke. I play him.
Open runway ahead. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Defense just can't cover this guy. We've seen it all game long, whether it's man coverage, zone coverage.
He was streaming on TikTok. Shit, I've been talking shit to his ass for a couple of days. He finally played me today. As soon as he quit on the game, I was going to his stream. So I got to that nigga's stream, that nigga into his stream.
If they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
He lofts one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Oregon.
And these offenses get in the rhythm. They're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And he tacked on the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Bro, they is lagging me on my kickoffs.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great
field
position for this offense. Offense getting set.
Like, what you mean, like, I just play Warzone? Yeah. Shit, I was about to get off if you did it. But then you had Tiz.
The sweet feet buy a little time.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Unloads it downfield.
Big.
And it's his fourth interception of the night. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left. And it's
That shit lagging me.
got room on the
So I
return.
snapped the ball. I was trying to snap the ball one snap.
After a good return.
I snapped. When they hand through that bitch to X.
So defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chasing. But really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Side.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw, it's Clubton. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and they forced the incompletion.
He's back to throw on second down. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
That's what you want me to do, right?
They'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's what you want me to do, right?
Say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got loose, it was all over.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy.